Hey guys, it's Cindy over at paper.old.new. Thanks for stopping by and spending some time with me. Sorry about that. I am working on Roxy's weekly challenge. This is week 41, where she was using some cutoffs from scrapbook paper. I have lots of cutoffs here, and I want to make a few of these for some different journals that I'm working on, and even some to maybe just throw in my stash. I'm hoping that since they're so quick to make, if I can just get into this, we can make several of them and maybe get a few decorated. And that'll be kind of fun. So this one I made as a... while I was watching her do it, I folded one. And basically she just makes a little... It folds over a journal page. So... And I'll be linking her video so you can go see her do it so you know what I'm talking about. That's a very shallow pocket. I don't know that I'm going to put a... Okay, and we're going to clip this. This gets glued down as an up tuck. And I'm starting to use more up tucks in my decorating and whatnot. I don't use a lot of them as like right now. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this pocket. And then hopefully we can decorate a few of these and yeah, actually get some done. I'm hoping to make a few for existing journals that I'm working on. I mean, if you guys have been following my picker project, you know I've got several little journals going. Okay, so the idea behind this is, see if I can find a page. Okay, so if this was your journal, you would put this on here like this, depending on where you want it, you know, wherever you want to put it. And then you would glue this down and it would be an up tuck. And then on this side, it would flip up. So fun, right? Okay, so we'll make a few more and then we'll get them decorated. I've got several different papers to work with. I have several from this pack because it's just weird and I'm trying to use it up. And I'm hoping that using it for stuff like this, I can decorate with it. So she folds up about 2/3, or I'm sorry, for the what do you call it? Oh, for Pete's sakes. For the up tuck on the other side. So we're going to fold it to about there. I want the pocket, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I don't want the pocket to be any more than 8. Because most of my journals are about that size. I don't know why I'm doing that with that. Like a right tool for the job, right, Cindy? Just reach up here and get a bone folder and stop being lazy. Okay, so I don't even know what that was, guys. All right, and then you fold on this side, you fold a little bit up from the bottom. So it ends up being less than 8 anyway because you're folding up this little pocket. And then we glue this down as a pocket. Okay, and then we clip the other side and it's all done. Now, my thought for these too is like, say whatever journal I'm using is okay. The flowers, the purple, all of that is okay. This has purple polka dots in it, which kind of ties it into this paper. But if I don't like this, I can always cover this with something. Trim, fabric, fur. Sorry, I just had to. And it would, as long as it didn't interfere with the pocket, I could cover this with something. You could, if you knew ahead of time, cover it ahead of time. The flip up, I would probably put some coffee dyed paper on here just because it would make good journaling space. And that's crazy. I mean, I guess you could try and journal on that, but that's crazy, guys. The paper is crazy. Okay, I do want to see about getting some of these other sheets. Now I found a bunch of double-sided paper that I thought might be fun to give a try on some of these projects. Let's see, what might we use for this one? I don't want to use them all on this one because I'm going to use some of them on other things. Maybe that one. Because hers were cutoffs. I don't have this paper in scraps because when I've been using it, I've been using all of it for stuff here and there. Usually I'm doing 12 by 12 projects with my double-sided paper, so it ends up being all used in the process. So I don't generally have leftover cutoffs of my double-sided. Like I said, only because of what I've been using it for lately. Not to say in the future I won't. Although I will say double-sided paper, like as far as just going to the store and buying it, not a lot of it sold in stores, really. I mean, you kind of have to go, you kind of have to order it online if you want double-sided paper. Okay. I'm just going to cut a strip. I've been cutting these anywhere between 4 and 5 inches wide. So they're not all the same width. But yeah. And then this would be the same thing. So I would fold it. Yeah, so fold it. And your tuck can be as wide as you want it to be. That's really weird. Sorry about the noise if you can hear. I'm always saying that, I know, but I'm below my living room, guys. So when there's people up there watching TV, sometimes they get a little rowdy. Okay. I will say, when you're making these, if you do these with pockets at the bottom, you kind of have to be, cognizant of what you're decorating with. Because you don't want it to interfere with your pocket, right? I'm always worried about that. I don't know. Maybe nobody else worries about that. Okay. All right, so that's another one. Different kind of paper. Trying to keep it tidy. Let's get this one done and maybe sometimes I line this up all good and then I cut it and then I look at it and I'm like, that's not straight. How did you manage to not cut straight with a ruler? I don't even know why I moved that. Okay. And then we're going to get it all lined up and we'll cut. I'm going to cut a 4. And I think I'm going to cut 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to cut this one 4.5. All right. And then that's a cutoff for another thing. And then what I think is I'll fold one with a pocket. Actually, the plaid one will get a pocket. I want this one to be the plaid one, maybe. I'm trying to decide whether I want the wider one or the narrower one. Okay, so we're going to fold about there. And then we're going to fold this up like this, like we have been doing. So we're going to do one that way, and then I'm going to flip it over and do the other side, and we're going to punch the end. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to glue that one. I mean, I'm going to leave that so that maybe I could put trim or something on that one instead of a pull slot. See if I can get glue out of it. It doesn't take long for this to clog, and I keep forgetting that. So, you know, when I'm done, I need to put the pin back in it. I keep just leaving it because I'm like, oh, I'm just going to pick it up and use it here in a second. So okay, so that one's like that. All right, and then this one I'm going to have be this pattern. I'm going to fold this tuck down a little further. Let me see what we've got here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's exactly 8. So, well, it's 8 and a little bit, 7 and a little bit less. So what I think we'll do is take a little bit off. So we'll make it 7 1/4. 7 1/2. We'll do 7 1/2. 7 1/2, and then we'll punch the end. Okay, so this one's not going to be a pocket. This one's going to be a punch. Let's see what I got down here. I've only got 2. I think we'll do this one. So we're going to center it, right? And then go out one side and punch. One, 2, 3, 4 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's my half. So I need to put that there. Oh, I didn't put it all the way. I didn't put it in right. It's slightly off kilter there. Daggone it. Ooh, I need to empty my... I'm still getting the hang of these, guys. Not to mention the fact that my holes are open at the end. I'm not sure I like the way that turned out. I'm going to cut it off, guys. I don't like it. I don't want to put a pocket on here now, though, because I've cut this. I don't want to fold any of it up because I've made it so short. I don't know if I could do it again. Should I try it one more time? Just chance it. I still don't have the... I think that's what I did wrong. I didn't push that. Yeah, well, it's better, but it still didn't line up right. Okay, I think actually my biggest problem with it is the fact that this is open at this end. But anyway, so that's that one. Let me punch the corners on this up tuck and maybe we'll look at decorating a little bit. So we have these. And I'm going to look at putting on some like label type things. And let's see. I wonder if I could get away with these on any of this. Like, I wonder if they would show up on here. Like once I took them off of their backings. I'm just trying to break this up a little bit down here. This one's bigger. If we use something like this. No, I don't like that. What about this? Is that too wide? I mean, I suppose I could stick it on there and trim it. I like that kind of though. So I'm thinking that. And then let's do this much of it. I just dumped all those in there upside down. Let's do this much of it because I do like that. Cluttering up my space again, guys. Can't hardly move. For all the crazy. Okay. We put this on here. Right about there. Got glue on it. I can feel it. It's like sticky right there. Okay, and then this we're going to get off of its backing and I'm going to put glue on it. There we go. Let's see. It's not sticky up here, so we'll do it up here. I'm sure at some point I'll find something that these crazy bright colors go with and be able to use this. In a journal. Yeah, that shows up good. I like the way that turned out. okay. I'm not upset about that. All right, and then we just need something to decorate that pocket. Let me trim this off of here. I'm seriously considering that being like fabric or ribbon or something. Not sure what yet. Let's look at the back. This part will be open to, like, will be visible, will be seen. We've got I'm cutting this so that there's no white there. It was actually like a torn, folded piece of something that got scanned into somewhere and printed out. Keep opening the wrong drawers, guys. I'm gonna ink it so it stands out a little better. Yeah, this paper is I'm sure there's like all kinds of journals that if I was specifically looking for something bright, this stuff would go great in. But I'm constantly looking at it and going, what am I ever going to use that for? So here we are. Figuring it out. Kind of. I say that loosely. The figuring it out part. Okay, let's try these vinyl stickers and see what we've got. Too tall. All of those are going to be too tall. Got something back here that's kind of yellow. Also tall. Oh, wait. You put it on there, I don't know. I was gonna say, if you put it on there just right, it fits perfect. It doesn't. What about this one? No, it's still this. It's the stems. I was hoping. They're gonna have to go on a tall side if I use them. So let's see about. I'm gonna put this back. Let's see about some of my washi stamps. Okay. And then it would help if this wasn't here. Like, because it's like, I feel like something needs to go there. I need for that to be covered up so my brain can function properly. I know, tell me about it. Okay, so say it was hanging over a page. This is what you would see. That's much better for me to look at. I'm looking at some of these because some of them are similar to some of those. I'm wondering if that came off of one of them. These are all kind of very odd looking by themselves, like no stems or anything. This appears to have come off of something, and I'm not sure what. I'm thinking this, but I don't know for sure. What about that one? Yeah, okay. Oh, let's turn that over. All right, let's do that. Move these, because I got stuff in the wrong boxes over there. Okay, let's glue this down. I got any glue left in here? Can you see the bottom starting to show through? Okay, we're going to glue this on. See if I can get this stamp off of its backing. These washi stickers, because they're cut out on their backings, are so hard to separate. At least for me. And there's probably a... Bend it back and forth at the corner and eventually it'll come loose. Okay, we're going to put this on here and put some glue on it. I don't like it when it gets to the end because I have to hold it funny. And I'm getting glue stick all over my finger. Okay. I'm going to put that on there. Now these ones blend into their background a lot more. So you can see the string, but you can't see the... I should have inked the stamp, and I didn't, because that stamp is gone. The stamp shape is gone. It's pretty much just I added whatever those berries are. I think that's a pomegranate. But whatever. It's basically what it's like. I just added those to the page, and you can see everything else. And I think I added them crooked, if I'm honest. Which is annoying, but I can't do anything about it now. Okay, let's put some glue on the back of this. We'll glue it down, and we'll call this one done for now. Hey look, I made some, and a decorated one. I want it to be, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll make a cute uptuck. And then this side, oh, maybe I could tie in. I don't want to put it, that's not the right kind of flower. If I used it, I would take the wires off, definitely. That would look cute there, but I'm wanting to cover this. So let's hold off on that, and we'll call this one done for now. That way it has a little bit of leeway when I go to try to put it in a book. Let's look at this one. I think what I'm going to do is I might keep this box out just because these flowers are kind of fun to use. I don't know about any of this other stuff. Let's take a little bit of a different tack, shall we? Okay, first things first. Let's see about, we don't mind the, okay, he's too big. He's not. I feel like they need, same one again. I don't mind the purple. It's this bottom piece we're going to have to fuss with. I don't think this will, oh well, that covers up more of it than the other one did. I really was thinking this was going to be a little easier because I'm not minding the purple. So I'm going to put this here and this here. What do you think? I don't like that there. So I'll move this. Put it back in the book. And sorry about that, guys. I was grabbing some washi tape. I had a thought. Scary things, thoughts. I was wondering if maybe I should put some washi tape on here and then find some trim to put across there. So I'm thinking that or this. No, it's gotta go this way. Okay, let me cut a piece of this off. I think I'll just stick it down. You're going to be able to see through it. I mean, it's washi tape. Oh my gosh. They're having a grand old time up in my living room. I know every once in a while, like you can't hear the talking, but every once in a while somebody will do some loud laughing or shrieking or something, and I know that comes through. So, yeah. Once again, my family and their understanding of the word quiet. There isn't really an understanding there. Okay, that's not so bad. And let's see, that would wrap around to, no, that would be seen. When you flipped up, you would see that. So I don't want to do that. So we're going to cut this off with my scissors that are not supposed to be messy scissors, but are getting messier by the minute. I think I had to trim the pocket there. Okay. And this side. Okay. Oh, I dumped all the stuff off. Alright. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'll find some trim to put on there. In the meantime, I think we're going to glue this down. And then put the pin in it again. The more I fill up my space, the less easy it is to get a glue page down here and glue on it. So honestly, it's easier to just use the art glitter glue. Okay. I'll put this here. Oh, and you know what? Where'd that box go? This box. This is my box of things that were on my desk that I just kind of threw together to clean them up and get them out of the way. I'm wondering, because this has a round thing in it, and I'm wondering if I should just stick that on there for tie-in purposes. I don't hate it. Again, I always say that's not exactly a resounding endorsement. I'm going to cut off one of these number labels. I love these things. Be nice if I could cut them straight. That is awful. Okay, let's get it out of the sheet and maybe I can clean it up some. Right along there. Okay. And I can put this up here. Like that. It's very random. I don't mind random. Just saying it's very random. And then I'll get some sort of trim to go across there. I don't know, that kind of goes with the butterfly. Maybe it'll tie into the purple background. I guess it just depends on what I can find. My head is already like going through all my, like I really have gotten to the point where I like the crochet trims and stuff, so I like to try and use those sometimes. I think I have some that I dipped in like purple Rit dye when I had it and was dipping, was doing paper. Okay. All right. Very collagey. I like it. Seems like a lot of glue under that butterfly. Okay. Get that out of there. It's static clinging to everything. All right. Okay. So we have that. Now let's, oh, I didn't do the up tuck. Let's see what we've got for the up tuck. We're going to do another butterfly. Maybe we could have a flower on the back. I have these. I had these out the other day. It's kind of nice on there. All by itself. It needs something. Not a butterfly. Oh, maybe I'll go back into this box. What did I do with the box? Oh, here's the box. Let's go back into the box and see what I got that we might be able to tie into there randomly. So yeah, this was a box. I don't know what project I was working on. I was working on something and I had a bunch of this stuff out. And I tore it and I had it sitting ready to be used and I didn't use it, so it got thrown into a box. Not know this, know this. I might keep that out though, to use on a different one. Oh, and I always forget I've got all these little, I've got all these. You just figure out where to use them. If I was using that side of the paper, that would go really cute. Here's the beach. Want to put the beach on there? No. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Here I am, all stuck down in my what-to-dos. I swear I do this to myself all the time. That's kind of nice on there. If I do that. It's a picture, it's a sleigh ride picture. Not that it goes with purple flowers, but, you know, whatever. That's nice. Okay. And then I'll save those. Should get them out of the bottom of here to use on things. Do I have? No, I didn't do a purple swatch. All my swatches are down here in the bottom of this box. I put a number on the other sides. I don't want to do another number, but I feel like it needs, ooh, you know what it might need? I've got back here, I think. Okay, maybe not. Ah, here we go. These. Oh my gosh, these are going to be so poorly cut. These are from Scrapbooking with Me. These labels are some of E's generously given freebies if you just sign up for her newsletter, which is kind of cool because I get notified when she's having sales in her shop, which is kind of cool. I like it. All right. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that kind of finishes it off. Let's glue this down and this one will be done. So, and I think I'm probably going to call it there. I know we didn't get a lot decorated, but I should have done like Rachel does do in her videos where she goes through and she finds the main image that she wants to put on her project. She goes through all of them and does that piece. So she would go through all of them and put the image down she wants to use. And then she would go back and embellish if she wanted to. I should do that. Because at least then all of them would have something on them. I think this is going to take Fabri-Tac. It's Tim Holtz, but it's glossy finish. I'm not sure I like these, if I'm going to be honest. I like some of his stuff. I don't like all of his stuff, if I'm going to be totally honest about it. Okay. I'm thinking that you'll probably be seeing this. When you're seeing this, it's probably the week of Thanksgiving in the States. Okay, so that would be my up tuck, right? And then this would be the flip up. Okay. All right, so we got these two decorated, the two crazy ones, and we made these. I was thinking of putting this on here. So I hope you guys liked this. This was Roxy's Weekly Challenge week 41, I believe, where she is looking for fun and innovative ways for us to use up scrapbook paper scraps, because she said she has some and she wants to use them up. And this was a good one. I like these little flip ups. I would probably, just for a further idea, put this in my book and then stick a flippy pad on the page underneath of it so that it would be like a little pad. And this would be like the cover for the pad. But anyway, so I hope you guys like these, and I will see you in the next Roxy's Weekly Challenge. But also come on over and check out Making with My Mess and Pick a Project videos that I'm doing on my channel to work through the abundance of stash that we collect and the multiple projects that we tend to get going all at the same time. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.